The blood test was inconclusive, but it eliminated some possibilities.
More waiting.
I'm sorry, but we have to be thorough.
I know, Jaime. I'm sorry. I know you're a good doctor, a good man.
Well, that means a lot to me, Rosa. Now go home and get some rest. Tomorrow's the MRI.
All right.
I had hoped that Victor would come with you this time.
Victor has enough on his mind.
Rosa, it's easier if you share the burden.
I am sharing the burden with you.
Our patients thank you again for your constant miracles, Phil.
Well, you got that backwards, Father. You provide the miracles. I just get them the meds. You got a full house out there.
Yeah, more every day and more doctors volunteering. I couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, you could. You're a godsend. Oh, by the way, I found a guaranteed perfect used x-ray machine, and I have a line on those protease inhibitors you wanted. Good prices.
You giveth and you taketh away, huh?
I ordered 2 milligrams and they sent me 4. You gotta check everything yourself these days.
And then I had 6 servings of your mother's guacamole, 4 chicken empanadas, and some flan. And when I woke up the next morning, my mouth was watering.
Well, do you want to trade places? Because my mom's driving me nuts. I've gained 5 pounds since she got here, and I don't know when she's leaving.
Ah, you're just grumpy Victor. Engagement jitters. I recognize all the signs.
Did okay.
Yep. Just a couple antibiotics left.
Miller, I've been looking for you. Take it easy, Phil. You're gonna give yourself a heart attack.
Look at this logo. It's phony. These drugs are counterfeit.
Looks okay to me.
This is all black market.
So, some of it's imported from Mexico.
You're selling crap off of this rolling drugstore, not imports. Are all my clinics getting this along with the real stuff?
Sometimes it's mix and match. People get the drugs they need, you get a good price, I make a dime.
These drugs could kill people. I'm not gonna put our patients at risk.
You're not gonna turn me in. I've never lost anyone.
That you know of. I'm gonna be sure that everyone you supply does a thorough check.
I'm not going to jail, Phil.
Oh!
What the hell did you do? Damn you, Sabo.
It'll look just like a mugging, all right? Come on.
Oh, my. Get him!
Any black and white or Pacific Blue unit. Shots fired in the alley between Nelson Way and 17.
This is 1BB5 responding.
That's fresh blood.
Why couldn't they just leave him out of here? Did they really think nobody would find him?
I'll call it in. This is 1PB4. We have a DB and a dumpster outside.
Some try to talk you down. Why everyone bags on my town? Sand at sea, it works for me. Take a look around. It's just another day in LA. Anybody sees more than
You're awake early.
I want you to have a nice breakfast before work.
You know, it smells great, but then again, who could turn down your huevos motuleños?
No son of mine.
Those are delicious. Have you eaten yet?
Don't change the subject, Victor.
I didn't know we had a subject.
An old friend of yours is back in town. Jaime Serrano.
Jaime Serrano's not an old friend of mine. He's somebody I used to know. There's a difference.
He's a fine man. He did all that training in Memphis with Dr. Scott Morris. And now
He's running a clinic for the working poor. Mr. Perfect.
Shame on you, Victor. Envying a man who does such good work.
He bothers me. He always has, he always will.
Good morning. That smells incredible.
Hi, baby.
Eat, Linda. Shopping takes stamina.
I can't tell you what it means to me that you flew in to help me with the wedding stuff.
A woman should have a mother for these things, and I want to be here for you.
Delicious, Rosa. I'd love to learn how to make it.
Oh, well, good luck. My mom gives her recipes to nobody, not even her brother.
Oh, smarty, I am putting together a whole book. Yes, our traditions should be passed on to you and your children.
You seem more nervous about the wedding than I do.
You're nervous about the wedding?
That's not what I meant.
Phil Martin was a VP for Health Med. It's one of those companies that do the administrative work for clinics. They're pretty successful. They run about 10 here in LA.
Martin's checks out clean. His money, credit card, and his wallet. They found his car a block away, and it'll take at least a week to sort out the prints.
God bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I just talked to the ME's office. The blood on the cement was Martin's. He took some kind of fall. That's what killed him. There were no other wounds.
What's the connection to those bullets they dug out of the fence?
The gun was a .38 special. But Martin's had no powder residue on his hands. He didn't shoot anyone.
Someone was spraying bullets, and probably it's someone fleeing down the alley.
And someone had to put Martins in that dumpster.
God bless you. You got the flu, Lieutenant?
No allergies. Jesse's so nuts about this kitten she rescued, I don't have the heart to disappoint her.
Guess he's gonna get stuck changing the kitty litter.
You know, I had a friend that I went to school with that he was so allergic. I mean, his throat just almost like closed up completely. The paramedics took him to the hospital. He almost died.
Thanks for the prognosis, Dr. Del Toro, but before you set up your practice, I want you and Corey to check all the contacts on Martin's schedule yesterday.
Got it.
God bless you.
And Chris, you and TC help out just as soon as you talk to your friend Bo Nyby. He's been calling all night. He'll only talk to you. It's the law officer, Kelly. We have to interview him. Phil was a terrible poker player, but a really good guy. He's the main reason FarmTech gave the clinic such good prices.
We understand he transported all those drugs in his car. You think that's what someone was after?
It's hard to tell. If he died at the end of the day, there wouldn't be much stock left. But people get mugged in this town for much less, don't they?
Yeah, unfortunately. Listen, thank you for all your help. If you can think of anything else that might help us, give us a call.
Certainly. Anything I can do.
What they want?
Routine. They're not our problem.
Yeah, well, neither is the alley rat. I found out he's just some lunatic who sorts through the trash. No problem. His name is Bo Nyby.
He saw us. You shot at him.
So? Who's he gonna tell?
Who knows? Maybe the cops. You caused the problem. Solve it.
Why do I always attract the crazies?
Yeah, I thought we had a great time last night.
I'm serious. First time he called, I was really, really nice. Then I was polite, then civil, then different, then rude, then nasty. I think he's due for overt hostility.
He has a crush on you, and I can't blame him. You're locked out. Nobody's home.
Officer Chris, I knew you'd come. I sent you messages with my brain.
What is it you want to tell us, Mr. Nyby?
What is it, Bo? Wait, we're not past the impenetrable zone yet. They can hear us. A
Okay, this is far enough. My tetanus shot is not current.
They shot at me. They always shoot at me.
Okay, you got 1 minute. Starting now.
It's a great conspiracy, Officer Chris. Just being here puts you at great risk. They kill us off just for having a piece of the puzzle.
Wow, they must really want you.
I have the evidence. See this? Amelia's wing flap. She had the map where the alien sank the Titanic. Blew up the Hindenburg, too.
We learned that in grade school, Bo.
The day before the Roswell crash, a small boy was playing in a field. This is his shoe. It matches footprints found where Flight 103 went down over Lockerbie. Coincidence? I don't think so. So now the Space Shuttle Challenger explosion doesn't seem so innocent, huh? When you realize that the bullet that killed Abraham Lincoln was fired from a gun that wasn't even made till 100 years later. Kennedy knew. Nixon knew.
Nixon was their leader, Bo.
Of course. It's so obvious.
Okay, time's up. Any last thoughts?
The man had counterfeit antibodies, so he had to die too. Who wants to go to jail in Mexico? Not them. Why do you think they shot at me? Find the rolling drugstore. They'll have your answers.
All right, great. Listen, I gotta go right up the port so we can go catch them all.
You have to believe me, Officer Chris. I'm really disturbed.
Ugh. I'm gonna bathe in Lysol and do yoga for a week to clear my mind.
I'm just glad I could be here. It's such a special relationship.
And of course, Father Serrano only charges patients what they can afford. You see, it's a brilliant model for the future of medical care in working class communities.
Hey, Victor. Isn't that your mom?
Yeah. I thought you were shopping with Linda.
Take you out. That'll be good. Victor! It's good to see you again.
Jaime, what was my mother doing here?
Full speed ahead, huh, Victor? Some things never change.
Father Serrano, I'm Corey McNamara.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Would you care for one of Rosa's incredible buñuelos or sopapillas?
Oh, no, thank you.
Rosa knows that we're short-staffed, and sometimes people have to wait too long.
Great. What can you tell me about Phil Martins? Did he keep his appointment here yesterday?
Of course. He was a generous man and extremely dedicated to running this clinic for me. I don't know how we'll manage without him.
Did he say or do anything unusual yesterday?
Actually, he left in a hurry. Took a box of meds with him. Said that they'd sent the wrong dosage. I had a full waiting room, so I was somewhat distracted.
Let us know if you hear anything else.
I wish I could do more. It's been much too long, Victor.
Right. ¿Qué le pasa?
Luis tiene miedo que lo vayas a arrestar si corre de su vacuna.
Te digo un secreto. A mí también me da miedo. But I'm sure that Father Serrano will let you take home some buñuelos if you're brave enough. It's all yours.
Okay, then. Let's do it right away.
I don't think he's telling the truth.
About Martins?
About my mother.
Work back for Jerusalem. She slipped and fell on a banana peel. She busted her alamousas all night long.
Hello, Victor.
Cut the crap, Jaime. You know why I'm here.
I'm just a doctor, not a mind reader.
My mom didn't come here to pay you a social visit.
It's as I told you. Rosa brought food for my patients. If there's anything else you need to know, you have to talk to her.
Don't stonewall me. I know there's something wrong.
Victor, I'm her doctor. And even if I wasn't, I'm her priest. Go home, talk to your mother. Let her talk to you.
Victor,
Oh, Mom, I didn't realize you were here.
is everything all right?
Yeah. Just, little headache. Probably allergies.
I'm sorry, darling. It must be that couch. You can't possibly get a good night's sleep. Why don't I...
Mom, the couch is fine. How about making a little tea? That usually helps.
Yeah, I could use some tea.
Okay.
Please. Allergies? You never had allergies before?
Okay, what if someone saw Martins being killed and then the killer starts shooting at the witness?
Then why didn't they just kill Martins with a gun?
Because Emmy said he fell, remember?
Any black and white or Pacific Blue unit in the vicinity. Gunshot victim in the alley between 18th and Westminster. Ambulance en route.
This is 1 PB6 responding. It's Bone Ivy.
Clear.
You don't want to see this.
Oh my God, Bo!
He's still alive. Looks like 2 bullets in the back.
TC, do you
Chris,
think
don't. All right, we don't know what happened here. All we know is that he was running from someone.
I didn't listen to him, TC. Bo, hang in there.
My friend at the DEA says there's a red flag on the PharmTech file. He's gonna dig a little deeper. In the meantime, I want you two to check on all the people at the local PharmTech warehouse.
We're already on it, Lieutenant.
Luckily, one of the bullets was stopped by the keys hanging around Bo's neck. Would have hit him in the heart. The other one hit him in the rib, though, and fragmented. They're still not sure if he's gonna make it.
How's Chris?
She shook up. Hasn't left the hospital yet. I'm gonna go drag her out so we can canvass the boardwalk again.
How's the kitty doing, Lieutenant?
Better than I am. I guess I better take another pill before I stop breathing altogether.
What's that?
About a whole pack of fresh cigarette butts I just found right across the street. Looks like someone was waiting there a long time.
It's a good hunch, but DNA results can take a while.
Well, hopefully we'll hear something sooner. I can't believe how organized he is. I mean, from alphabet, date, time.
I guarantee you the crime text did not miss anything.
TC, a man is in a coma because I didn't do my job yesterday. Well, I'm not going to make the same mistake today. Now, either you're with me on this or you're not.
I'm with you. But you just need to be open to the possibility that Bo was in the wrong place at the wrong time. It could have been a mugging.
My God, for what? His tinfoil hat? I swear if he lives through this, I will never diss him again.
Would you please just go easy on yourself?
Maybe I would if I could just remember everything he said.
Just relax your body from the top of your head to the tip of your toes. You'll feel your eyelids getting heavier and heavier. Now, 5, 4, 3.
I just don't think I could be hypnotized.
No, don't fight it, Chris. Just keep focusing on the sound of my voice. Absorb any other noises you hear and let them go. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, as you listen to the sound of my voice, go deeper and deeper. Focus on what Bo Nibby is saying to you. Now remember.
They kill us off just for having a piece of the puzzle. Why do you think they shot at me? The man had counterfeit antibodies, so he had to die too. Who wants to go to jail in Mexico? Find the rolling drugstore. They'll have your answers. You have to believe me, Officer Chris. I'm really disturbed.
So the DEA said Hudson Miller was a spook.
In El Salvador and Mexico.
Prior to 1985, I bet, because before that, he didn't exist. Not only that, Farmtech's warehouse foreman Nick Szabo has a long record of assault with intent, but no convictions.
Okay, so we got a former spook and a strong-arm guy. That sounds like a drug highway.
The DEA suspects Miller's running a side business selling imported counterfeit prescription drugs on the black market.
Counterfeit drugs?
Yeah, fake Rolexes, Chanel knockoffs, except more dangerous.
What do you know about it, Victor?
No, besides the home remedies, the people in my neighborhood, that's all they could afford when I was growing up. So if you had 104 fever and you had 75 cents in your pocket, you took that risk.
And with healthcare problems today, counterfeit drugs are a huge market.
Padre. Armando, what's wrong?
I don't know. He got sick after he took his medicine.
Well, like, he could have had an allergic reaction, but it's unusual. Let's take a look at him.
So it really works.
It was incredible. Once I filtered out the usual conspiracy theories, I realized that Bo said somebody shot at him in the alley. So I rushed ballistics to compare the bullets from Bo to the slug found at Phil Martin's scene. They matched.
Good work.
Thanks. Bo mentioned something about a rolling drugstore. Phil Martin sold drugs from his car.
And Hudson Miller uses trucks. We're guessing Bo saw Martins confront Miller about the box of fake drugs.
Which means Bo may be the witness to Martin's killing.
A witness they knew about.
We should get some guards on his hospital room, huh? First thing tomorrow morning, we'll do some comparison shopping.
Hi, Mama.
Hi.
Look, I got your favorite turkey cover sandwich, mashed potatoes, stuffing.
But I'm cooking.
Oh, I can wait. It's time someone cooked for you. Sort of. Come on. I've just been working so much that I haven't had a chance to, spend some time with you and talk.
You spoke to Linda. I was just a little tired, that's all.
What's really going on, Mom?
Some kind of interrogation? What?
Please. Tell me what's wrong.
I've been feeling off for a few months. Not sleeping, not eating, and my doctor in Santa Fe was sure that it was menopause. I know that it wasn't. So I came here, and I just didn't want to worry you until I knew for sure.
What is it?
Jaime thinks that it could be cancer.
What do you mean he thinks it could be cancer?
Victor, he's still doing tests.
You should be with a specialist.
Jaime is the best doctor for me. He is the one who found the lump behind my knee. He's done some MRIs, but they don't show anything. So, they took a biopsy this morning, and they'll know for sure in a few days.
That's a long time to wait.
You see, this is why I didn't want to tell you, Victor. There's nothing you can do that isn't being done, honey. Now, the two of us are gonna be waiting and worrying.
Mama, I'm sorry. I just want to be there for you. I want to know every detail, every step of the way. Promise me you won't shut me out again.
I was just trying to protect my son. That's what parents do.
I know everything's gonna be all right.
Maybe. But we have to face that maybe not. And maybe I won't be around to see my grandchildren growing up.
That's what the recipes were about.
It would be so unfair, Victor. I'd miss watching you and your children. I miss being the person they come to when they feel misunderstood or hurt. Or when they feel that they need a little extra love. I miss passing on their heritage. And they deserve to have me around.
I promise you that.
¿Habla usted español?
Sí, sí, sí. ¿Puedo ayudarlo?
Es que tengo un diente, un dolor que me está matando. ¿No me podría dar algo más fuerte que aspirina?
Espérate un segundito. Son antibióticos. Tómate 4 al día por una semana. Y estate seguro que termines la caja completa. Ahí está.
Ok. ¿Y cuánto?
Dame $5. Es un buen precio.
You're under arrest for selling prescription drugs without a license. Turn around. Eso fue una movida muy estúpida. Muy estúpida.
Hey, Bo's gonna be okay, huh?
Thank God. It's quite a stash you got there.
Antidepressants, diet pills, tranquilizers, antibiotics. Pick your poison. Half of it's fake anyway.
Some of them have sugar. This one is from Morocco. This one's from Mexico.
Well, Enrique cracked an interrogation. He confirmed what the others said. They buy off a truck. He ID'd the seller.
Nick Szabo. So how's my herbal remedy?
Thanks, Corey, but I'd rather be sneezing than gagging.
You want us to pick up Szabo, Lieutenant?
Not yet. I want more than Miller and Szabo. I want the whole counterfeit pipeline. We're gonna do this right.
Some of my patients have had unusual symptoms lately. The sickness is consistent with bad pharmaceuticals.
Not our drugs.
Yes, your drugs. I went through them myself. They're phony.
I can't tell you how shocked I am. Some of our dealers are unscrupulous. Please accept my apologies. I'll tell you what, I'll replace all your supplies with brand names at our cost.
What about your other buyers? The clinics and the hospitals you supply?
I run a legitimate business, Father. What I sell can kill people if it's not clean. Now, all my customers will be notified. I'll get to the bottom of this. I swear.
Zip, huh? We got Zip.
Miller's too slick. We're gonna have to tackle him another way.
I don't mean to be blunt, but is there a problem with our contract, Miss Fulbright?
No, no problem at all. We're honoring all of our contracts. But I am taking over Phil Martin's administrative responsibilities at 10 clinics. So I thought I should meet my suppliers.
I was sorry to hear about Phil. I hope that you and I can have as good a working relationship.
Mr. Miller, I have every intention of picking up where Phil left off. Why don't you give me a tour of your facility? It'll give us a chance to get better acquainted.
Hey, I should go home and be with my mom.
She's the one who sent us out. So how do you think it makes her feel every time she sees you looking so upset?
You're right. I just don't know how to deal with it.
How about by talking to me?
You've been through so much pain. I don't want to lay this on you.
Victor.
Lynn, I can't stop thinking about my mom.
You're not even sure Rosa has cancer. And if she does, it doesn't mean she'll die.
I know people can survive with cancer.
You both have to believe that. And if she forgets, you have to remind her. And I'll remind you.
What would I do without you?
You're not gonna have the chance to find out.
This just confirms all the good things I heard about your operation. I'll have no problem ordering from PharmTech.
Excellent. Now that we're finished with business, let's celebrate our association.
I like that. Soon. I still have some things to do to get current. I have some clients of my own that I need to take care of.
Very enterprising.
I like to stay busy. I also consult for a firm that runs 7 pharmacies in the Hispanic community. Are you interested?
I'm always interested in expanding.
Good. I'm looking to replace a spotty supplier. He gives us bottom line prices, but his delivery times aren't so reliable.
Well, I'm all for helping out local pharmacies, but I'm afraid I can't lower my price. PharmTech would fire me.
The people that buy from our pharmacy are very grateful for anything that helps.
Sometimes sealed sample packets might come your way.
I'm thinking more about imports.
You're talking about black market. You're not going to get that from any legit company I know.
Hey, if you don't know anyone, this conversation never happened. Like I said, I already have a supplier. I'm just not fully satisfied.
I wish that I could help you, Chris. There's nothing I like better than seeing a good customer fully satisfied.
You know what, Hudson? I truly believe that.
Good news. You're Miss Fulbright? She's big time legit.
Yes! I knew she was a player. Give me the details.
Big house in San Antonio, money in the bank. Then somebody rolls over from across the border. Feds try to nail her for importing meds. She beat the rap.
The perfect partner. Beautiful and smart.
Sorry I didn't get to meet her.
I thought we'd take care of business before dinner. Raise your arms. Please.
Looking for something special?
Yeah.
Satisfied?
More than.
Must be interesting business if you have to check me for a wire.
You wanted to talk about imported drugs? I'm ready to listen. What are you looking for?
Everything. Truckloads. We're not talking small bodegas here. I have 7 pharmacies to supply. Then I'm expanding into chain stores.
Big ideas.
Big country we live in. Lots of opportunities. Can you handle it?
Absolutely. 50,000 in small bills on delivery. I'll call you 1 hour before to arrange the place.
Looks like we have a deal.
This is part of the deal, too. You screw with me, and I'll kill you. Understand?
That wasn't necessary.
Let's hope not. I'll call you. I'm glad you're here.
I'm really scared.
I know. I'm scared too.
An hour's no problem. The money's right here. Okay, where? I'll see you there. An abandoned building on Sanborn.
Let's go.
It's not all bad news, but it is cancer.
Cancer. How bad is it and how do we fight it?
It's Hodgkin's lymphoma. The good news is that when it's caught early, it's very treatable It has a high survival rate. We caught it early.
That's because of you.
Because you listened to your instincts, Rosa. This isn't an easy diagnosis. I know this is frightening, but it could be much worse.
Mama, it's okay. What do we do about it now?
Your mother's very lucky. It's still stage 1. We'll remove the small tumor, then we'll do a couple of radiation treatments. After that, we'll keep a close watch.
You said it has a good cure rate.
For stage 1 Hodgkin's, it's a 90% cure rate.
That's you, Mama. Top 90%.
I want to start treatment immediately.
It's already set up.
You see, you'll be around to make sure I'm a good father.
That's right, darling. I intend to do just that.
TC?
Ready, Lieutenant.
All right, heads up, everyone.
Partner?
I hope so. Where's the merchandise?
I'd say it's about 3 minutes from here. The money.
I'd say it's about 3 minutes from here.
I am really looking forward to working with you. Sabo, open up and show Miss Fulbright her purchase.
I don't think so.
Excuse me?
She's a bike cop. I saw her talking to that lunatic alley rat. There's probably 10 more around here we can't see.
Nice gun. Is that the same 38 used to shoot Bo Nibey?
I told you to get rid of that.
It's going down sideways. All units move in. This is the police! Put down your weapons. You're surrounded!
We're gonna lose them!
No way!
Let's go! Move! Let her go! She's dead.
You're dead 1 second later.
You okay?
More than okay.
I'll see you at the radiologist tomorrow.
I'll be there too, Mom.
That makes me very happy. Both of you there with me.
Thanks a lot, Jaime, for everything.
You're welcome. By the way, Linda passed your request on to me, and it would be my honor and my pleasure to officiate at your wedding.
Oh, great. Wow, okay.
Officer Chris, glad to see you alive.
Not half as glad as I am to see you.
We stopped by the hospital and they said you left against doctor's orders.
Had to. Doctors report to the insurance companies. Insurance companies are slaves to HMOs. HMOs are evil.
Oh my God, he's starting to make sense. I just wanted to come over and apologize for not believing you, Bo. I should have listened.
Nobody listens. The doctors didn't even listen.
You have to go back to them because the doctors will help you feel better.
Nazis!
Who?
The doctors. They're Nazi war criminals. They want my brain. I've got pictures. Look.
Of the Nazis or his brain?
We found the guy who shot you. He's going to prison.
Prisons are hotbeds of conspiracies where the aliens recruit from.
Of course, and we're investigating that.
Officer Chris, don't go. I have things to tell you.
I gotta go.
Oh, no, you don't. What about your promise? Huh? I'll never diss Bo again?
Get out of town. I was stressed.
Promises mean nothing now that everything's worked out in your favor.
All right. I'm listening.
Albert Einstein was not who he said he was. World War II was a cover-up for what really, really went on. Ask Oliver Stone sometime what E equals MC squared really spells. Ever wonder why the Alpha Centaurians count in base 12? 12 fingers! Look closely at Michelangelo's Last Supper and you'll see that most of the so-called angels aren't even human. Oh, dear God, the proof is right before our eyes. Mulder and Scully are real!